we're gonna let that get going. And yeah, I'm now live. So I don't know. I'm gonna need to fix this really quickly. We do have a huge hook echo on this storm. Um. So yes, I'm gonna need 1 second. I don't know what happened. Somehow my cities got turned off. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to fix that. No. Data overlays? No, it's not overlays. It's not cyclone port. Surely it's in displays. Okay, here we go. I don't know what happened. Alright. Alright, here we go. I don't know what happened, but we're going strong now, so let's do this thing. So, this storm down here near Ava, some crazy rotation. Very strong and tight rotation. Tornado likely to drop in between radar scans here just to the southeast of Ongo and moving towards Tigris, Missouri. They're down the road towards Mansfield. Up here, a lot of the rotation has kind of fallen apart. There was a bit of an RFD and then an inflow surge, but now at this point, it's just pushing off to be a big wind threat with the front of that storm. So yeah, looking later down the road, these storms are going to push off and are slowly starting to move more in a northeast direction. Earlier they were moving directly north and northwest. But yeah, now they have changed direction a decent bit. We have a big tornado on the ground. Hello, National Weather Service. What are we doing? Big time tornado. Right here, just to the west of Red Bank. down near Springfield, Missouri. Big debris signature. This is moving towards Arden and Tigris. Yes, big debris signature here. This is, yeah, if you live in Arden or Tigris, Missouri, just to the east of Springfield, Missouri, you have a big tornado, massive debris signature. You can see this classic hook on it. Nice inflow coming in. So, yeah, X marks the spot. This is where your tornado's at. If you know anybody in this southwest Missouri region, especially near Ongo, Arden, or Tigris, definitely make sure to tell them. I will be answering questions if you have any, so drop them in chat. For sure. So yeah, drop any questions you have in chat. As for now, big tornado. This is now observed. So we do have an observed tornado warning. Still that big tornado showing on the ground right now. Waiting for a new radar scan. Should be one coming in any minute now. So, do have a new radar scan coming in. Yeah, this has been coming for a while. Let's see. So we do have we haven't got a new CC yet, but really quickly, up and down this whole line of storms. So that's mainly a wind threat with some embedded hail. But here we have a very bad situation unfolding. We have a huge debris signature right here. Huge debris signature. Just moving into Arden right now. If you live in Arden, take shelter, get underground if possible. This is a huge tornado. This is only getting bigger. Massive tornado on the ground. Moving into Arden, Missouri right now. Again, later down the road, moving towards Tigris. Granada. Sorry, I'm definitely butchering that. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in chat. I'll be answering them. Huge debris signature. Moving towards Arden, Tigris, Granada. Moving in a northeast direction. Again, any questions I am happy to answer. Even if it's not a weather-related question, I'm here to answer questions. About your location, looking forward down the line. Huge tornado on the ground right now. Guys, this is gonna go PDS. I'm almost sure of it. We're gonna have a PDS tornado warning soon. Guys, this has to be a... Waiting on a new scan. Still big tornado near Arden, Missouri. What in the world, man? This is just kind of one of those tornadoes that just kind of shocks you. Monster tornado. I was just saying right when I hopped on stream, I was worried about this more southern storm. It's kind of discreet, has a nice inflow coming in. Multiple areas where it could develop some rotation. Hasn't done that yet. But this has got to go PDS if it moves more towards Arden. Now, if this... I think the reason that it's not PDS right now is because it's kind of out in the trees, but this is moving into a little more of a more popularized area. Is that a word? I'm not sure, but I think this is moving into more... Oh, yeah. So, Arden is taking a direct hit from a huge tornado right now. See if we get... Yeah. Huge tornado going through Arden, Missouri right now. Moving towards Tigris, Grenada, and Zenda. A huge tornado on the ground here. Just in Arden. If you were in chat, I am happy to answer any questions again concerning your location. Make sure to share this with family and friends, as there is a big-time tornado unfolding here near Arden, Missouri, just to the east of Springfield. Big tornado on the ground right now. This doesn't look like it's going to let up anytime soon. It's got your classic hook echo shape, and then an inflow just feeding it. So this is likely going to go on for the next 20-30 minutes at least. Looking down the line, some bigger name cities. We got Mansfield, Seymour. You might be out of the threat of this, but do not get out of your safe place, because this could easily vary to the north, as we saw with a few storms back here more towards the Springfield area. Did that earlier tonight, and then Hartville later down the line. If you're in chat, drop questions. I'll have answers concerning your location. If you have family, friends, share the stream, no matter where they live. This is important to get the word out. Again, big time tornado here near Arden. Checking on those more northern storms. Few areas of convergence up here, but nothing crazy, nothing looking concerning. Just very broad areas of rotation. And again, I do expect this whole entire warning to get expired, and they won't reissue it as for now. This is becoming just a damaging winter. And
a new tornado warning has been issued.
So we do have a new tornado warning. We'll go to that really quickly. And that is for an observed tornado warning up in North Dakota. This is your likely tornado right in this area. Very contaminated. Not a great spot. Not any radar super close. But your tornado likely just to the east of Highway 8. Really close to the border of Canada right here. So that's your tornado. Again, I do expect this tornado down in Missouri to go PDS very soon. I'm surprised it is not yet PDS. PDS does stand for particularly dangerous situation tornado. And it looks like this tornado... Yeah. I mean, not too bad. Tornado moving into Tigris, Missouri right now. Oh. Good night. Again, we have this tornado is pushing towards Tigris, is likely moving. It's in Tigris right now. So if you're in Tigris, Missouri, take cover. Looks like we might have debris scatter. And debris scatter is when you have a big tornado and it throws the debris up into the atmosphere and throws it 10 to 20 miles. And throws it very far. We do have a tropical depression down here that is likely to become a tropical storm before it moves towards inland Mexico. Tropics are heating up. Another tropical depression out here in the Pacific.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
So I guess they have decided to continue that tornado warning for some reason. It's that is a massive tornado warning. But yeah, a huge tornado warning is continued, and I'm guessing it's just for the very large area. All right. Okay. So yes, this I would assume this warning is being continued just for this very sporadic area that has been producing rotation off and on. Nothing is organized right now, but it's moving over Lebanon right now. And again, it's very windy all throughout here inside of the storm. Again, no rotation is imminent out in front, but it is definitely possible just out in front of the storm that there could be some rotation popping up. So I think that is why they issued this. It was just out of precaution. Nothing really crazy looking to be happening right now or happening in the near future, but definitely something to look for down the line. And it looks like we still do have a tornado on the ground, not as large as it was earlier, but just to the southeast of Tigris. And we have some more severe thunderstorm warnings going up in the Dakotas. Those are really starting to pick back up. Still a hook echo and inflow. So again, if you have any questions or anything about your location, where you're located at, for anything, feel free to reach out in the comments. But for now, this is the main one we're focusing on. This tornado, again near Tigris, Missouri, moving towards Grenada, and later down the line towards Manfield and Cedar Gap. While we wait for a new radar scan, I am going to go back up to North Dakota. Really quickly, after this tornado warning expires, I don't think they're going to reissue another one for this area until this storm moves up north. Once we do have that storm move up to the north, I think that they may reissue one later down the line. in between Hartsville and Lebanon. But for now, this tornado warning just to the south of Tuscumbia and Vienna, and in Lebanon and Waynesville right now, it's just for precaution. No rotation is really anywhere in this storm near Lebanon, but it is out of precaution as there might be some rotation, as that storm has had rotation in the past. It is showing possibilities for rotation. Still tight radar scan showing tight rotation here, and a tornado is still on the ground here near Tigris. Earlier there was a big tornado that moved through Arden, Missouri. If you have any friends or family down there near Arden. Back up here, still an observed tornado warning for North Dakota. Very rural area, or there's not much going on up there. A lot of trees. So if you know any trees up there, they're gone. Likely a pretty big tornado up here hitting those trees, but not much. All of these storms here in North Dakota, this whole line is 70-mile-per-hour winds. 70 to 80-mile-an-hour winds in this whole line up here in North Dakota. This tornado warning is about to expire, and that will be let go. Just waiting on a new radar scan here. We have gotten a new radar scan. It's definitely less imminent that we have a tornado on the ground. Likely dissipated tornado, maybe a little bit of debris fallout. So a little bit of debris still in the air from that tornado, but more than likely everything has fallen and has moved on. So right now, debris fallout just to the east of Tigris. And if we do have another tornado and it tries to recycle, that will likely be between Tigris and the west side of Mansfield. So definitely be aware if you were in this tornado warning. This one is going to expire. And if you're in this tornado warning to the north, this one's just for precaution. And then
a new flash flood warning has been issued.
A lot of flash flood warnings are getting issued in the Springfield area and some down here near West Plains, Missouri as well, from earlier today. Again, if you're in chat, feel free to drop your location, and I can check the location for possibilities of severe weather throughout the night. Just really quickly, back up here in North Dakota. Up here in North Dakota, this is all a wind threat. All these severe thunderstorm warnings, 70 to 80-mile-an-hour winds. Moving through North Dakota over the next couple hours into the night.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
And down here in Missouri, the more worrisome storms are going to be down here to the south. A lot of rain up here on the northern side is going to be pushing off to the north end to Illinois and Iowa. And if you are anywhere to the west of this line, you're safe for the night. And then these storms are the ones that we're going to have to watch for a tornado potential anywhere in this area. But as we get longer into the night, obviously things are going to slow down. So they have let both of those tornado warnings expire, so they just have the big tornado warning. And they still have the one with an observed tag on it. I do not think it is on the ground anymore. But we're going to treat the storm as if it still does have a tornado on the ground, just because of the history that it has with these tornadoes, producing these tornadoes. It has been dropping them left and right, so definitely something to watch for. Still showing that debris fallout, waiting on a new radar scan, and this one shows not much of anything. I think that tornado has now gone on and dissipated completely, I can say with confidence. Waiting on a new radar scan for the velocities. Still a bit of a hook right here and a small inflow. So if we were to have a tornado on the ground dropping soon, it would be right here. But again, not likely to happen anytime soon. But it could try to cycle, which is more so what I'm worried for. If it cycles and moves into a more populated area like Mansfield. This latest radar scan, still some strong winds on the RFD. These winds are moving away this direction, and these winds are moving this direction. So your rotation would be here. Again, small rotation just over Grenada right now, moving towards Cedar Gap and Mansfield. Back up to this more northern tornado warning. Still the same idea. I think that was more so for precaution. There is not really any rotation at all. So this warning is going to be for precaution. There is a tornado. It's going to be very brief, low end EF1 or EF0. So nothing to worry or fret about at all. Just out of curiosity, if you're in chat, drop a comment right now. Let's see who's watching. See on this next radar scan. This next radar scan is going to be pretty big. Seeing if this is going to try to cycle and seeing if we show any signs of some tidal rotation again over here just to the north of Grenada once we get this new radar scan. So not a whole lot of lightning, maybe some very, very small hail, but not huge hail in this storm. It's not really what the threat is, more so just tornadoes. Same for, again, these storms up here in North Dakota. A little bit more of a hail risk, but mainly just that 70 to 80 mile an hour wind risk. See if we have a new radar scan here. So we do have a new radar scan. Well, at least for some. Not everything. Doesn't want to load right now. There you go. Hello? There we go. Still waiting on a radar scan for the velocities. So not 100% sure if it's trying to recycle yet or not. This radar site down here is having troubles. They have just expanded this tornado warning and lowered it down to radar indicated. This radar site
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Yes, it has been. Yes, this radar site down here is struggling to open its velocities. There we go. Yeah, so it does look like that rotation has completely broadened out. Maybe a small area of rotation right here, just to the north of Zenda, Missouri. So these storms are really starting to move more traditionally east. As of earlier tonight, they were moving north and even like northwest backwards. So interesting storm motion tonight. Because you can see these storms down here are moving. It's like a fan. To where these storms are moving more east. And the further up you go, now these are starting to move up northeast. And these storms are kind of moving a little more northeast, and these are almost moving straight north. So this cold front is really trying to push them out. You can really see the boundary right now, very definitively. You can see it right there. Okay, so we do have another
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Right in between that for this storm, just to the southeast of Marshfield. And there definitely is some tightening right there. Tornado looks possibly likely. I mean, even it's definitely just trying to. Over the last two radar scans, it's really organized nicely. That is going to be rain wrapped, moving towards Highway 38. So yeah, that's gonna be rain wrapped tornado.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
It's kind of waiting on a new radar scan here. These radar scans have been coming in slowly today. Yeah, it looks like a not super strong, but a definitely tightening area of rotation coming together. Alright, y'all. I think I am going to end the stream here. We do have this storm pushing off, becoming more of a wind threat. This one is not really starting to organize, and if it does, I'll hop back on here. And down here on the southern side of this storm, maybe a little bit of a mezzo trying to develop, but nothing huge. Small mezzo developing, if anything. And then back up here near Lebanon, just some stronger winds. Looking like maybe 50-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, some upper level 45 to 50-mile-an-hour winds here. So I'll head back on here if I have to, and I will hop back on here whenever next severe weather outbreak is, and I will not be able to stream this Thursday through this next Sunday, and then I will be back in the evenings. So, yeah, sounds good.